When I was pastoring, I met this family that had come up from New Orleans. They were Catholics. And after talking with them, they wanted to come to my church and see what was going on. I said, well, sure. So they came and loved it. Well, some of the men, and maybe even a few ladies, got after her because she wore low cleavage blouses and short dresses. She was a very pretty lady. She had a beautiful face. She had makeup, a lot of makeup, and a lot of jewelry. So as she was coming, these people jumped on her because of her looks and said she needed to dress more modestly. Well, neither am I saying anything about not dressing modestly, nor am I talking about the Catholic Church. I'm just telling you the circumstances. So these guys come up to me and they said, you need to talk to her and get her straightened out. I said, what are you talking about? And they said, look, she comes in here and she's got that low cleavage and those short dresses, and it's just not appropriate. I said, really? I said, well, let me ask you something. I said, they have a restaurant and they feed people off the street when they're hungry. They don't exact any money from them. Not only that, she's taken in some homeless kids and taken care of them, fed them, gave them a bedroom, sent them to Christian school, bought them clothes and uniforms, and she has continually done that since she's been here. She's very nice, and she has won people to the Lord. I said, now I want to ask you a question seriously. I said, have you won anybody to the Lord this month? They didn't say anything. I said, how about this year? Still, they didn't say anything. How about in the last 5 years or 10 years? Have you won anybody to the Lord? Have you brought anybody in? Have you helped anybody? Have you given them any money? Have you been a blessing like a Christian should be and help people? No, none of them had. I said, then I want you to keep your mouth off that woman. She may look immodest in your eyes, but her heart is pure gold. And I don't want to hear another word about it. Those guys looked at me and walked off. Some of them didn't like it and left the church. I said, okay, that's fine. So I want to encourage you. It's not about the outward appearance, I promise you. And as I said, there's nothing wrong with modesty at all. And it's nothing wrong with the church you come to. They just happen to come up in a different culture, in a different way, and they dress like that, and that's the way they continue to dress. So what I'm going to tell you is what's more important is, have you reached out with your heart to help other people and even win them to the Lord? If you have not, do not say anything about how somebody dresses. God bless you guys, and go in peace. Love you. Bye.